This isn't just about statistics or rising prices, it's about the collapse of faith in love itself. The marriage market, once about companionship and building a family, has been hijacked by money, property, and consumerism. Men are not withdrawing because they don't care about responsibility, they are withdrawing because the system has made love unaffordable, turning it into a transaction instead of a relationship. Imagine standing in a hall where 10,000 women are searching for partners, yet only 500 men show up. That's not a shortage of men, that's a crisis of hope. Men are no longer willing to enter a battlefield where the rules are unfair, where no matter how much they give, it's never enough. When a house becomes the price of love, when holidays become mandatory shopping lists, when dowries, cars, and rings weigh heavier than emotions, then marriage is no longer about two souls coming together, but about two wallets colliding. This is not just a men's problem, nor just a women's problem, it's a social tragedy. A generation is being robbed of the chance to love freely, naturally and purely. If we continue down this path, love will not die with hatred, but with exhaustion, drained by mortgages, dowries, and endless expectations. The only salvation is to strip away the chains of materialism and consumerism and let people rediscover love in its raw, genuine form. Until then, more and more men will choose loneliness over slavery, and more women will find themselves waiting in crowded matchmaking halls, wondering why true love never arrives.
This is not just a trend, it is a revolution in silence. For years, Chinese men have been told, if you don't have a house, car, six-figure salary, and a tall frame, don't even think about love. They tried. They borrowed. They bled for mortgage payments and dowries. And still they were called losers. Now the numbers tell the story. Domestic marriages are collapsing, yet international marriages are booming. Men are voting with their passports. From the rice fields of Vietnam to the snowy streets of Moscow, Chinese men are discovering something they can no longer find at home: respect, acceptance, and a chance to build a family without crushing debt. The irony is cruel. By raising the threshold so high, the local market has pushed its men away. And those same men, mocked as not good enough at home, are cherished abroad as responsible, hardworking, and kind. What some women in China dismiss as basic is treasured elsewhere as rare. This is not escapism, it is awakening. When the cost of love becomes unbearable, when marriage turns into a financial death trap, men do what any rational investor would do: they move their capital elsewhere. The truth is simple. Marriage is supposed to be a partnership, not a purchase. But when houses, cars, dowries, and endless demands smother love, love dies. And when love dies, men walk away, not into loneliness but into new lands where love still means love. This wave of cross-border marriages is not the end of Chinese men. It is the beginning of their collective freedom.
This is no longer just a demographic issue. It is a social tragedy unfolding before our eyes. Imagine a hall where 1,000 women line up, tickets clutched in their hands, money already spent, only to find that the men they came for are nowhere to be found. Some men arrive, but leave halfway, unwilling to play a game where the rules are stacked against them. The women wait, but love never comes. What could be more heartbreaking, more absurd? Capital has rewritten the rules of romance. Ordinary women are exalted as goddesses, while ordinary men, without wealth or property, are branded losers. Love has been replaced with numbers: dowry, down payments, gift lists, festivals. Step by step, marriage has been stripped of its purity and remade into a product on the shelf, a luxury only a few can afford. And the cruel irony? By crushing men with impossible expectations, society has also trapped women in a cage of loneliness. Over 42 million unmarried women above 30, not because they don't want love, but because the system has priced love out of reach. Highly educated women, successful in every way, are stranded in a desert of choices, where the mirage of true love vanishes as soon as they approach. This is not just about men versus women, it is about all of us being used. Capital profits when men withdraw, when women despair, and when both sides turn against each other. If this cycle is not broken, marriage will no longer be a bond of love, but a cold transaction stamped with a price tag. And when that day comes, love will not die in fire or betrayal. It will suffocate quietly under the weight of mortgages, dowries, and consumerism.